Birthday Howard, birthday Hoshai, birthday Howard, birthday Hoshai, Kalpalaya Howbashin Hoshai, Bashin Howkakadash, Double honor to elder apostle of great notes and rule well, sincere citation, acting and I put in the truth, call to pour upon the earth, to the spirit and power of Howbashin outside of the hope for elect. Salutations to the Israelite foreigner that scattered among all the nations throughout the four corners of the earth that believe in the name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And shalom to the sister and family that's tuning into the doctrine that speaks around the whole world. Peace and mercy unto you. And who the world inwardly called God, his name is Yahweh. And who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai. The Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, and those whose line descend and go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering among the other nations across the world. Now, it's the article now tonight, which is today's Saturday, October 31st, which is also so-called Halloween, all right, the holiday of this world, all right, not according to the scriptures, but along it being a satanic holiday, it's also going to be a full moon, and that really occurred to have a full moon on Halloween night, all right, on the day of Halloween, like I said, which is tonight, already October 31st, which is also the last day of the month. So it's the full moon. It's NBC15.com. Is this really the first full moon on Halloween since 1944? Yes and no. All right. So everything yes and no. It's Saturday the first full moon on Halloween since World War II or 2001. World War II, that was a heavy time period. All right. Being that also property that was prophesied in the scripture in Revelation. All right, in 11 was the first votes have passed, and the second vote. Let me get that real quick. This is Revelation 11 and 14. The second vote is passed, which was 1944 to 1949, I believe. And behold, the third vote comes quickly, which is World War III, which we're in the time of World War III now. I saw an article a brother had shared in a group chat of by military.com how World War III already started. All right. So we're in the third world right now, which is world mean destruction. All right. So we're in the third World War III. Okay. Um, Back to the article. It said, and wasn't there a full moon Halloween in 1993, a key plot point in the Disney movie Hocus Pocus set in 1993? It all depends where you live. Between 1990 and 2100, the moon was or will be full somewhere on Earth on Halloween just a dozen times, according to NASA. But this is why it's more significant this year than it was uh, in the past years, because this year is the whole United States will be able to see it, as opposed to the 93, 2001, only certain part of the United States was able to see it. So why are people saying this is the first since 1944? It's there in 2001, Ghosts and Goblins Central and Pacific Time Zone tricked or treated by the light of a full moon, the Farmer Almanac explained. But a Halloween full moon hadn't appeared for everyone in all time zones, so that's what's making more significant. All time zones. Alright, you got four time zones in the United States. Okay. since 1944, and there you have it. On average, the moon is full on Halloween every 19 years, a period known as the Metonic cycle, used for centuries to construct lunar solar calendar and to calculate the date of Easter according to NASA. All right, which that's also another pagan holiday, as well as Halloween is. So even if the moon wasn't technically full where you live in 2001 or 93, it probably looked full and was plenty spooky no matter how you sliced it. On final note, the full moon on Halloween is a blue moon, a common term for a second full moon within a single calendar month. Alright? And that's the single calendar month according to Esau calendar. But according to the lunar calendar, the harvest month on October 1st was actually a full moon, and that was halfway through that previous moon cycle. And now this blue moon, this full moon that could be tonight, is halfway through this cycle, with the new moon came on the 2 weeks ago on Friday night to Saturday night. All right, which is why we observe the Sabbath for the time period from Friday night sundown to Saturday sundown. All right. So this blue moon will mark the halfway mark. Okay, and that's the rock. 43. All right. So it's the rock's 43, and instead he made the moon also disturb in her seasons for a declaration of time and a sign of the world. So the moon is for a declaration of time and a sign of the world. So just like back in 1944, that was a sign for that second woe to be fulfilled in Revelation 11 and 14. So who know what this full moon, what prophecy can kick off? All right, because you got a couple major prophecies left. That's World War III, the tripping of the people, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, and Revelation 13. Okay, and two major prophecies. Verse 7 from the moon is a sign of peace, a light that decreases in her perfection. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the army above, shining in the firmament of heaven. See? So that's what the moon it was made to do. It's been doing that ever since it's been created. And we've been having all these signs this year, 2020, all these full moon, blue moon, and blood moon in the year 2020. Okay, now back to the article. It said every full moon on Halloween is a blue moon. The thicker lunar phase is 29.5 days long, plus or minus a few hours, according to NASA. So any full moon on October 31st must be preceded by a full moon on October 1st or the 2nd. In this case, it was October 1st. Okay, so that's going into now. When you look up, let's start this one. Can't find that way, but I do have it on my phone. Let's I'm gonna bring that up real quick. I just screenshot the brother shared. It said between 1900 and 2100, the moon was or will be full somewhere on Earth on Halloween just a dozen times according to NASA. 1906, 25, 1944, 55, 74, 93, 2001, 2020. Lord willing, we don't make it to 2039 and beyond. Okay, so you hit the scripture. Oh, before we get there, I do want to bring to also Halloween. Yeah, I think Titanic. The Wicked Holiday. Okay, go down on the SaintTanaTemple.com. Go down to Halloween. The holiday to celebrate indulgence and embrace the darkness and its atheistic. Halloween is consistently described as evil, demonic, and satanic by those steeped in religious dogmas. Costume, candy, and faith and spirit are to be embraced. Alright, now you go here. Let me get a clear image. There we go. Now, October 30th, all at the bottom, the 31st, it reads All Hallow Eve and Halloween night, blood and sexual. Sexual climax, association. I think, I'm trying to remember what the top is. Okay, that's what it is. So you got celebration, date, celebration type, usage, and age. Okay, so that's the column. The date, the celebration, type, usage, and age. Okay, sexual climate association with the demon, animal, and or human sacrifice. So best believe it could be a whole lot of sacrifice going on tonight, especially on a full moon. Any age, male or female, and or animal. So all basically all hands on deck, anything goes. All right. Uh, let's see. I need a couple more. Can find something. Alright, not gonna waste my time on this. I don't want to stretch it too long. Plus, my lunch almost over. Okay. It's Luke 21 and 11. I'm going straight to the point. Alright. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famine and pestilences and fearful sight. And great signs shall there be from heaven. Alright. When this full moon tonight on a Halloween will be a great sign. Alright. Just like back in 1944, yeah, World War II. And Lord, I'm gonna do another video because that year was heavy concerning that. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, you had let's see, what was it? Yeah, I'm gonna do another video so I can go a little detail on that. Okay. So hopefully this was edifying. Like I said, it could be a heavy uh, 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 night tonight. All right. It's during the full moon. All right. In the spirit, something major might happen. But best believe that on the left hand side, they could be at work trying to sacrifice. All right. Because this kingdom, he thought Edom kingdom is losing. So he's trying to do everything he can to try to preserve this kingdom. So if he have to do more blood sacrifice, which he being the thief to do so, that's what he's gonna try to do. All right. So with that, shalom.